And finally, for today's episode, let's turn to Michael Yonker for a look at Adventist history.
This week, we'll hear about Dr. Walter Thompson, who courageously served in Guam during a typhoon.
This week in Adventist history, we're glad to celebrate the heroic character that many of our missionaries have had, even under the most trying circumstances. It was on January 25, 1963, that the 7th Guam legislature commended Dr. Walter Thompson for his courage, calmness, and fortitude during the Typhoon Karen that struck the island on November 11, 1962, the most destructive in its history. The citation for his courage expressed gratitude to the SDA Guam Clinic for providing low-cost medical assistance to all in the territory needing the same, without regard for race, color, or creed, all of which is in the highest traditions of the American missionary movement, as the Guam legislature understood us. As noted at the time in the Far Eastern Division Outlook, during the storm, Dr. Thompson delivered a baby, and while the Guam Memorial Hospital was crumbling around him, he led 30 women with their newborn babies in their arms to safety from the 4th floor of the hospital down to the basement. In the days following, Dr. Thompson also helped at the Naval Hospital, where he saw patients free of charge, while those on the island recovered from what one described as a scene worthy of Jeremiah's description of the desolate earth during the millennium. Also this week, and worthy of remembrance, the Adventist pioneer John Norton Loughborough was born on January 26, 1832. Converted into the church by John and Andrews in 1852, Loughborough served in many capacities and locations throughout his life, including in the Western United States and England. Importantly for our purposes today, he was also the author of the 1892 book, The Rise and Progress of the Seventh-day Adventists, the very first denominational history. And that is this week in Adventist history.